Hey guys, this is Jay here from Chandler, Arizona. This week we are gonna talk more about quantum optimizers. As you guys know, a quantum optimizer is kind of the middle milestone between a universal quantum computer and a classical computer. And it can be a milestone which companies can use to actually understand what kind of problems they can resolve when the ultimate quantum computer will be scaled up and commercially available, and is cost viable from cost, and also it will solve in the interim some optimization problems which are just too time consuming using classical computers. The recently released neutral atom quantum optimizer is a very good example of that. That is a quantum optimizer which is used to solve optimization problems. There are already companies in autonomous driving, in 5G or telecommunications, in logistics, in pharmaceutical research, who are already using this quantum research to speed up things using quantum optimizers. In the short term, some of the most applicable problems quantum optimizers could resolve, it can be mapped to graphs. So if there are if there are problems which are represented by graphs, then each of those bubbles in a line graph can be an atom, and the distances between those atoms on the grid of a chart can be edges, right? And a quantum optimizer computer can help you optimize the fastest route in those edges, which are represented by those nodes on a chart. Now, as the number of qubits evolve over time for a universal quantum computer, obviously a classical quantum optimizer or a classical optimizer itself will be rendered not that useful, because they will be able to solve some of those problems faster. But as we speak today, we have an example from companies like Verizon, and then there are certain Japanese companies who are figuring out the best route to route data in a very crowded network for folks who have 5G. Or there are companies who are actually resolving um, uh, problems where we have to frequently recalculate as the variables are changing in a situation like a crowded network, to do the recalculations again and again for an autonomous vehicle to figure out what to do next. They are using quantum optimizers because a universal quantum computer is still not there. As next steps, I would highly suggest companies to become quantum literate. I would also suggest decision makers to investigate ways of using quantum optimizers to generate value, to create fault tolerant systems before the universal quantum computer is scaled up and cost viable. From this point onwards, once they know how they can use the quantum optimizers, the organization can figure out the scope and the cost and the problems they want to put their resources on, and make sure they collaborate with some of the open source communities or colleges to actually solve some of these problems. Quantum computer optimizers is a very valuable milestone for before quantum computers. Companies who will resolve some of their challenges using quantum optimizers would have a leg up than other companies when a universal quantum computer is out there. That's it for this week, folks. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys are willing to collaborate or have any questions, happy to connect. Thank you.